tensions really continue in Karnataka, Shivamogga, post the death of the 26-year-old right-wing activist. And now we're getting some reaction of the police in the matter. Let's quickly cut across to that.
Also, sir, if you can tell us, we understand there is Section 144 in place. Now, despite that, did you all actually fail to control the crowd? What was it?
No, all that will be examined, but only thing I would say that as far as 144 CRPC is concerned, prohibitory orders and whatever the ongoing things that have happened, all legal actions are being initiated, and I spoke to the DC and SP, and it will be done.
Sir,
It will be done.
Sir, SP said that 4 more people have involved in this vertical murder, apart from those 2, totally 6. Have you sent any special team outside Shivamogga district to detain or arrest them, or what is the update status of that?
No, you see, yesterday Mr. Murugan also updated you. All accused have been identified. Teams are outside as well as within Shivamogga district. So the work is going on, and we are on the verge of closing out and completing the detection and getting the accused person.
What about the victim, sir? The victim, did he have, a history himself, sir?
I would check that. So I would check that.
So a few organizations have also asked for permission to carry out a rally again. Sir. Would that be granted to them, considering the situation here?
No, I don't think that is this thing. There won't be any processions. See, as of now, prohibitory orders, and you are seeing the city today.
Yeah.
So we ensured that prohibitory orders are being implemented and people are not being allowed. So only after the relaxation of the prohibitory orders, anything can be considered.
Those who are arrested, are they affiliated to any organization? Because the minister himself, Mr. Ishwarappa, has claimed that they are affiliated to the SDP and PFI. Has police...
As far as investigation is concerned, the interrogation is on, and we would come to a conclusion, and once the conclusions are drawn, then only we would be able to intimate the court what it is.
So the
motive behind this murder?
Motive behind.
Again, it's only post, because we got only 2 accused arrested and 1 is under detention and others are being traced. So once we complete the interrogation and we arrive at a complete picture, that time it would be able to. No, I think we would like to soon lift it, but provided we ensure that peace and no further incidents. We identified 14 different incidents which would require FIRs. So of that, about 3 FIRs have already been drawn, and in some cases, the victims of who lost their property or bike or this thing, we are trying to trace them to get the FIR done. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was the Karnataka police on the RSS activist murder case. In fact, he has mentioned that 2 people have been arrested and 1 person has been detained so far in this matter. He's also said that the investigation is on the right track, and all the accused have been identified, wherein 2 arrests have already been made and 1 detention has been made as far as that particular case is concerned. My colleague Neha Hebbale joins me on the broadcast. And Neha, very important updates that are coming in from Karnataka in this case.
Well, that's absolutely right, Griha. The Karnataka's, in fact, the ADGP over here, Pratap Reddy, who's in fact been deployed here on special duty, has actually gone on to say that 2 people have been arrested, 1 person detained, and that is what they maintain on record. Let's tell you that at least about, 14 different incidents have been identified yesterday of stone pelting, of rioting as well. And those are now, of course, being converted into FIRs. If I can actually just show you right now the situation on ground in Shivamogga district, Amir Ahmed Circle. This is where we are. This is supposed to be a key point of the city centre. Also, in fact, let's tell you at this point in time right now that even as we are reporting and bringing you visuals from Amir Ahmed Circle over here, the statement that's come in here is very clear that 2 people arrested, 1 person, in fact, being questioned right now. Several others detained also. About 9 FIRs is what they're looking at right now, is what the police says would be registered. 14 different instances just yesterday, when we also questioned the police about whether they allowed the situation, the law and order situation, to go out of control yesterday and why they couldn't control it despite prohibitory orders in place. They have, in fact, gone on to say that they're now going to be doing a post-mortem of the situation. Let's tell you that even as we are bringing you this today, you can see how all commercial establishments have been made to down their shutters completely. The city has come to a complete standstill, a complete halt. Schools, educational institutions, colleges, all of them remain to shut, even as the education of children continues to get affected at this point. As far as the ground situation is concerned, at this point, yes, tensions prevail. Yes, prohibitory orders are still in place, but we'll have to wait and see as to where this really progresses, and possibly until such time that the investigation isn't complete, and until such time that, the police, of course, doesn't make all the arrests, this is going to be the prevailing situation on ground. Back to you.
Absolutely, and quite unfortunate one at that. Neha, they're reporting from Shivamogga. We'll continue to track all the developments on this particular case, a developing case there where 2 arrests have been made in the murder case of the activist who was in fact killed in Shivamogga, and 1 person has been detained.